Alright, what's going on, y'all? We got a free play today. It's gonna be a short video because today's slate is just Thursday night football and then like two college football games, but I only care for like three different props. So I'm gonna give y'all those. Um, but first, let's get into these packages real quick. The weekend is among us nearly. I'm gonna start sending out slips for the weekend today. So if you want to hop in for the weekend, come over here to the weekend pass, apply promo code NFL, and that's gonna give you $75 off. You can do that, or if you want to join the Discord, you have to join either through the season or monthly. For the monthly, you can get $105 off. Just use the promo code SUTTON, like that. SUTTON. That'll give you $105 off for your first month. Join the Discord with it. And then for the season pass, we did leave up code MCCORD for $400 off. I'm taking this down at the end of the day, though. But yeah, you get $400 off, $200 for the rest of the season. It's like $50 a month since we have 4 months left of football. So you're saving yourself $125 a month by buying the season pass with code MCCORD. So it's code Sutton for this. This comes with Discord. Code MCCORD for the season comes with Discord. And then weekend pass, code NFL. That's going to give you the weekend pass $75 off. So yeah, there's that. Now let's get into your free play for today. And I might take y'all over Prize Picks, talk about some other stuff that I like over there. All right, so we're taking this over on Betr, Betr Picks right here. Download this, use code Bryce. It'll give you a deposit match up to $200. So you have $400 of free play, which is pretty sick. Well, I said should say $200 of free play and then $400 total in your account, which is still a good still a good bankroll to start with on Betr. So use code Bryce, get your first deposit match doubled up to $200. Anyways, let's go through this. Javonte Williams, rushing receiving, 68.5 rushing receiving yards. He's projected for 12 carries in this game. So let me go do the math for y'all. Also, we had a couple people comment on our YouTube video yesterday after the plays didn't hit, bitching. Like, if you're going to take these plays, don't come back on here and bitch. It's gambling, bro. If you're going to come and bitch, don't take the plays, okay? We're not going to hit every day. It's just not possible. It's not going to happen. We win more than we lose, and that's all that matters. Anyways, why I like Javonte Williams. 5.37 yards per carry allowed by the Saints defense, the most in the NFL, and they also allow nearly 10 yards per catch, and Javonte Williams is seeing 5 to 6 targets every week. So if he catches 3 of those, he should hit 30 yards, based on the fact that they're allowing 10 yards per reception. And then he's favored for 12 carries, right? So if we do 12 times 5.37, it's going to get you 64.4 rushing yards. So he should come close to this line just in rushing yards because he should, based on the math, he should be getting 64.4 rushing yards. And then if he catches 2 to 3 passes at 10 yards per catch, that's 20 to 30 additional yards. So I have him right around 85-ish yards, I would say. That's what I would have his line at, 84.5, 83.5. But they have it priced 15 yards, 16 yards lower. So I'm going to take him here over 68.5 rushing receiving. He didn't get any carries that much last week, but you got to remember they were losing the entire game. And I actually like them to be leading in this game. He had 6 carries for 23 yards, so pretty damn good. 4 yards a carry, which isn't bad. And then he had, where's the target at? He had 6 targets for 3 catches. Normally he sees a little bit better conversion rate on the targets, but last week Chargers held him pretty well. They only allowed 50% of the targets that he caught. So here he had 80% of the targets caught, 66% of the targets caught, 100% of the targets caught, 100% of the targets caught, and he's running a ton of routes. So I like Javonte Williams here in this spot. I think it's a great spot for him against New Orleans. And then anyways, moving on, we're going to go to Bub Means. He had 8 targets last week without Olave in, and I'm pretty sure there's no Shaheed today either. There's just 3 receivers on this line, or on the Saints lineup. So he should be running almost all the routes, like 90% of the routes run, he should be running them. And then last week he had 8 targets, so you'd love to see that. Yes, Pat Surtain is playing. I don't know if Pat Surtain's going to guard Bub Means only. I'm sure he'll be on Bub Means at some point, but he's not going to guard Bub Means the whole game. There's no reason for him to shadow Bub Means. It just doesn't make any sense. There's no reason for it. He was targeted on 23% of his routes run last week, which is a really, really good high conversion rate. That's like it's probably like a Deebo Samuel percent target per route run. So pretty good average right there for target percentage. So I like to see that. And then last but not least, we're going to T. Hurst. I don't know his first name, so don't sue me. But he's for Georgia State, 71.5 receiving yards. Let me show you what this guy does. Oh wait, might have to switch this to college. But I'll go through why I like him. Georgia State is a 9-point underdog, so they should be throwing, and I'll show you how Marshall's defense ranks against wide receivers. They're not that great. So Marshall is allowing nearly, what is that, 12 yards to catch, if I had to guess? 982 divided by 78. Yeah, 12.6 yards per catch. And he's seeing 11 targets over the last 3 games, if not more. 11 targets, so 12, 11. So if he catches, what, we need him to catch 6 of these-ish, based on the math. Yeah, we need him to catch 6 of these 12.6 yard catches for him to hit this line, and so that's about half of his targets. So we need him to catch about half of his targets, which is pretty doable against a bad Marshall passing defense. Let me see. I'm trying to see what his height is. He's a 6'3", 185 junior. So he's got experience, he's tall, and he's probably pretty quick if he's 185. Since he doesn't have much meat on him, he's pretty quick, I would assume. See how long his catches have been. So he's had a longest catch of 29, 76, 33, 22, and 14. So yeah, I would say he's fairly fast. So we're going to go Ted Hurst for Georgia State against Marshall. Like I said, they should be losing the game. They're a 9-point underdog. So they should be throwing the rock. And yeah, I think Marshall is decent against the run. I think they allow about 5 yards per carry, which isn't great, but in college, that's fine. But anyways, I'm going to go Ted Hurst, Bub Means, Javonte Williams. If I had to give you my 2 favorite, it's going to be Ted Hurst and Javonte Williams. I do like Bub Means, but this Denver defense does scare me a little bit. But I had to give you 2, it would be Ted Hurst and Javonte Williams. But I do like Bub Means if I had to pick anybody from the Saints. A lot of people are on Kamara. I think that's where the focus is going to be personally. I think Denver knows if they shut down Kamara, they should win this game. But that's just me. That's where I think the focus should be for Denver, and I think that's where I think they will. I think that's where their focus is going to be. So, as far as any other props today, man, I don't really have a ton. I'd probably go Boyd under maybe, and maybe Yamamoto over 4 strikeouts. I don't hate that. Hitter fantasy score, we'd have to go over to Baseball Savant so I can see how these matchups are. So like, okay, so Cleveland hits Clark Schmidt really well actually. So your guys to go to in the MLB would be J-Ram and Stephen Kwan probably for the Cleveland Guardians. As far as the Yankees, the guys you're going to want to target are Judge, Verdugo, Stanton isn't awful. I would say Stanton, Judge, Verdugo, and that'd probably be it from them. As far as Dodger hitters go, I would probably go Freddie Freeman. Doesn't look bad. If you really wanted to, you could go Mookie. I would lay away. I would probably take only Freddie from the Dodgers. And as far as the Mets, I would probably go nobody. I would just take Yamamoto's strikeouts at 4. So like I said, you could go here, here, here. Don't take all of these players. Just pick your favorite 2 out of them. Because I don't like all of these guys in the same slip together. And here. And then I said somebody else. I said, I know I didn't. Okay. Yo, I said Stephen Kwan if you really wanted to. I also don't. I would probably go under here and take out like Stanton or some shit. So like these four together isn't bad. I would probably go. Oh, that's five. Okay. Wait, take out Stanton. These four aren't bad. Do I take him as a four-man? I don't know. Is it bad? No. I'd probably take Schmidt under and Judge over. I don't know, something like that. But I do like these four props if I had to take any of them. So, like I said, I'm just sticking to football today. But if I had to go anywhere in MLB, it'd be these guys. That's probably where I would go. So as far as that, that's all there. So I don't know if they even have. I'm trying to see if they have this. Okay, they do have Hurst up. So you go like here. I don't know. Do they even have Bub Means? Oh, yeah, he's at 31.5 over here, so that's honestly better. And then something like this. This is fine. This is what I took on Betr too. But like I said, if you want a deposit match on an app that has better payouts for football normally, use code Bryce on Betr. Get yourself a free deposit match up to $200. You have a $400 bankroll to start with on Betr. So that'd be nice. So code Bryce over on Betr. Like I said, for these, just to recap real quick, monthly pass code SUTTON, season pass code MCCORD, weekend pass code NFL. This takes off $100 with code SUTTON, $400 with code MCCORD, $75 with the code NFL. The weekend pass ends tomorrow at noon as well, so get in there while you can. All these will be linked below with the code right next to it. So that's all I got for y'all for today. Like I said, if you're gonna bitch, don't tail. If you're not gonna bitch, tail and leave a comment. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.